Hi, my name is Abigail Holt. I'm a 16-year-old junior at East Central High School in San Antonio, Texas. Today my topic is one skill that I learned throughout high school that'll help me in the future, and from my skill I chose problem solving. With problem solving comes communication. It helps you in the future by helping you be a better employee, a better employer. It helps you in your friendships, in your relationships. It can help you in family aspects. It'll just help you all around as a better person. For the workforce portion of it, it'll help you with your teamwork skills. If you can't figure things out on your own, then you can't figure things out in a group. Most of the time, if you can't communicate properly, you can't get your point across, you can't get information spread, you're not gonna get your work done effectively, you're not gonna do anything diligently, nothing's gonna happen accordingly that it needs to be, and that's gonna make you look bad as a worker. That's gonna lower your standards, it's gonna make you look like you have a bad reputation, your resumes aren't gonna look as skilled, they're not gonna look very full, and you're just not gonna have as many offers that you would like. You're not gonna get as far in life as you possibly can, and that also plays a role into your family life. If you can't get a good job, you can't provide for your family, and that's kind of a huge part of who you are. More oftentimes than none, people who can't properly communicate and figure things out on their own, they struggle really, really hard with family aspects. Whenever you're raising your kids, you can't problem solve, you can't figure things out, you can't learn how to discipline, you can't communicate with your partner on disciplinary actions. If there's a situation with your family, with your kids, and another person's family, you can't properly communicate that. And I think that the basic foundation that you learn that in is your high school career. Throughout high school, you have to learn responsibility, you have to learn time management, you have to learn all these skills that go along with problem solving, and it's all up to you to figure everything out. Throughout your entire high school career, you're taught that you are by yourself and that you need to properly learn how to do your own things, whether it comes to work, clubs, whether it goes to having a job or doing your stuff at home like chores. Your entire high school career is preparing you for your life outside in the real world. The first skill that you learn, in my opinion, is problem solving. If you have no enthusiasm and no want to do better for yourself in the real world, you're not going to learn it whenever you're pushed into it. You need to have that basic foundation of, oh, I can do this myself by doing this. The way I'm going to get my work done is I'm going to separate time for this right now. You're not going to do it just by stalling and procrastinating and putting it off until the last minute. The first thing that you need to do is you need to knock it out, get it done, and just do your best. You need to study. You need to work hard. You need to get your information. You can't rely on your teachers, you can't rely on your friends, your classmates, anything. You have your resources, and it's up to you to determine and figure out what you need to get in order to get your stuff done. That's all up to you. That's all up to how you think about it and how you use your skills as a problem solver to get to that point. If you don't, you're gonna fall behind. You're not gonna get good grades. You're not gonna have a good GPA. You're not gonna have a future set up for yourself. Everything starts off in your high school career. Your entire future is based on how you work for yourself. You can't rely on anybody else. You can't rely on teachers. You can't rely on family. It's all up to you. You have to work to everything that you have. And I think that learning problem solving in high school is exactly how you get to that point. You can't learn anything else simply by giving up. Problem solving is going to help you learn how to stay determined throughout your entire high school career, and being taught that is what teaches you everything else in your life. You're gonna learn that, you're gonna take that into being a worker out of high school, because you're not gonna have as much lenience. You're not gonna be given an excuse all the time. Whenever you're out of high school, you don't have that kid excuse. You're an adult, you're in the real world, and you don't get excuses. You have to learn how to do things on your own. You're not always gonna understand everything, but if you use your resources effectively to problem solve, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get your work done, you're gonna get a good reference, like you're gonna get a good word about yourself and you're gonna earn your place. But if you don't have those initial problem solving skills that teach you how to communicate, teach you how to be determined, teach you how to be persistent, then you're not gonna get where you need to be.